Hey everybody, it's the Red, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Sunrider. Last we left off, I was too lazy to actually check what I was doing last time. Oh, right, okay, yeah. Take care of some R&D shit, and which means the bridge, whatever event is lying in wait here. Captain, I've just received a message from the neutral world of Ryuvia. Okay. Ryuvia? You mean the one we've been, you mean we've been contacted by royalty? Okay, that's promising. Kind of worrying. Correct. Ryuvia is one of the oldest nations in the galaxy, with a history going back for over 10,000 years. Holy shit, okay. And in fact, some historians say that Ryuvia might even have been the birthplace of humanity. Okay, so either this is a either this is an Eve-style universe where Earth has been forgotten, or this is a completely different universe altogether where there was no Earth at all. Actually, that would kind of make sense given the little blurb about a universe similar to our own, etc., etc. Okay. Let's see what they've got to say. Put them on screen. Hail, Sunrider! I am King Jailer D. Ryuvia. Greetings, Your Highness. I'm Captain Kato Shield to the starship Sunrider. This is my first officer, Ava Crescentia. I have heard of your deeds in the Neutral Rim and believe you may be of help. There is a treasure known to our people which we seek to retrieve from the Nomadorn Corridor. Perform well and we shall bestow you with great riches. Oh, I do like great riches. What are you looking for? The crown jewel of Ryuvia. It's always a crown jewel. It's always a crown jewel with royalty. A crown jewel? I presume it's a value. You presume the crown jewel of a monarchy is of value. You're a bloody genius! The kingdom of Ryuvia holds many secrets, Captain. You have our request. I shall be waiting. That's it? Not much to go off of, is it? Not really, but hey, whatever. Well, maybe this might shed some light on the matter. What? The rumor on the streets of Ryuvia is that the princess has been missing. The princess? And what's the crown jewel to do with that? Maybe she absconded with it. I've been doing some research on Ryuvian treasures, and I came across this book. The Lost Technology Catalog? It's an encyclopedia of various Ryuvian treasures that have gone missing throughout history. According to this book, the crown jewel isn't a carved gem, but rather a highly advanced crystalline device which can pinpoint the location of royal blood across astronomical distances. Oh, okay. And let me guess, the Ryuvians want this crown jewel to help find their princess. Bingo. At least that's the best explanation I can think of. Debrief me on King Jailer and the Ryuvians. A long time ago, the Ryuvian Empire stretched across the galaxy, its vast military powered by technologies which have become long forgotten. It was a vast and mighty empire where culture and the sciences flourished. But their glory days could not last forever. Legend speaks of a vast calamity that shook the core of the Ryuvian Empire and caused its ultimate collapse. There's gotta be some vast calamity. It can't just be, you know, decadence weaken their hold on their territory and ultimately cause them to collapse. You overstretch anything and eventually it will fall apart. You cannot contain an empire forever. It's never a vast calamity that causes empires to fall either. It's economics or it's cultural. You know, people always want to break free of the empire. There is always independence movements. Of course, yeah, wars do play a part generally, but in most cases where it's some great calamity, war isn't always the answer. It's something else, something much more fantastic. I'm rambling and I should stop moving on. And it's caused its ultimate collapse, right. The formation of the Solar Alliance further degraded Ryuvia's power, and today all that is left of its former glory is the sole planet of Ryuvia. You can still find pieces of their former empire scattered through the galaxy, though. Many archaeologists and space explorers seek to find Ryuvian treasures, which may hold the secret to unlocking the vast power of their lost technology. I might be talking too fast here, actually. I don't know. I'll try and slow down a little bit. Why would the Ryuvians invent such a crazy device in the first place? Good question. Dynastic success. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Dynastic succession. During ancient times, whoever succeeded the Ryovian throne essentially ruled the galaxy. Needless to say, there were many imposters who claimed the throne. The crown jewel of Ryovia was made with the utmost precision to detect royal blood. You could even say the fate of the galaxy depended upon its accuracy. Much of what we've dug up of the ancient Ryovian technology escapes comprehension, though. Some of the details of the device may never be understood. Tell me more about lost technology. It's ancient technology left behind by the former Ryovian Empire. Granted. A long time ago, even before the formation of the Solar Alliance, the Ryovian Empire conquered the entire galaxy using technology we could not even conceive of. When their empire collapsed, much of their technology was lost in the ensuing chaos. Well, that actually has precedence. When Rome collapsed, much of Europe lost everything the Romans had. Their mathematics, their architectural prowess. So yeah, that makes sense. You could say that humanity's scientific knowledge peaked at the height of the Ryovian Empire, and with its collapse, entered into a dark age. I mean, hell, we didn't rediscover cement for how many centuries after Rome fell? And that's just cement. We've been trying to catch up to the Ryovians' level of sophistication ever since, but it'll still take decades until we have anything as good as the ancient Ryovians. On top of that as well, the Swiss were the first to start replicating complex mechanisms made of gears that the Greeks had been building hundreds of years earlier. That's completely pointless. I just felt like throwing it out there. We call the pieces of technology left for the ancient Ryovians lost technology. Kind of unimaginative, but it gets the point across, sure. Whenever one is found, it can dramatically change the power balance of the galaxy. Well, since we could use the money, we might as well help the Ryovians get their crown jewel back. So I'm to take it then that they're, despite the fact that they've lost pretty much everything, they're still a decent power on their own, even if small. They still got wealth, I assume. They're not one of those little dregs of an ancient, great civilization that's just hanging on barely for dear life. Understood, Captain. I've punched in the coordinates of the Nomadorn corridor. Just set our course in the star map and we'll be underway. Alright. Yep. Nomadorn. Nomadorn Corridor. Warning, uncharted. This sector of space is distant from civilization. The Nomadorn Corridor is a huge expanse of gas surrounding an infant star. Rumors of mountains of unclaimed treasure have brought criminal and adventurers alike. Why is criminal singular? And adventurers alike to the Nomadorn Corridor. Who knows what riches and dangers await? Main, find crown jewel. Let us get underway. Alright. Warp successful, Captain. We are arriving at the Nomadorn Corridor. This is going to be like trying to find a needle in a haystack. Any ideas where we should start looking? The nearest planet in this sector is the neutral world of Tautenia. It's what we call a dark planet, or a world where technology has fallen to pre-warp era levels. We're talking civil unrest, violence, and warfare on the surface. Nothing we need to worry about, though. The Tautenian Space Force is kind of a joke. Oh, right? That's a bit blunt. Right, keep our pilots on alert, though. I want to be prepared for anything. Aye, sir. Scratch that. Pirate signatures detected. Oh, of course. Red alert, raise shields and power weapons. Ready all riders for combat. We're already down here, Captain. Wait a minute. I'm reading a distress beacon from another ship. A Tautenian ship? No, it's Alliance. Civilian signature. Designation Moki. Mochi? No. I don't know. I'm gonna say Moki. Possibly a transport vessel being targeted by the pirates. Looks like this just turned into a rescue mission. Patch me through to our pilots. Done. A saga looks like it'll be a rescue mission this time. The pirates are targeting a civilian transport. Understood, Captain. We'll keep those civvies safe. I said civvies, not civilians. I don't know why. The Sunrider will be vulnerable without our riders. What are your orders, Captain? Do we want to risk sending our escorts ahead? That's risky. That is definitely risky. I mean, we're armed enough to take on a decent enough threat, I suppose, but... You know what? After what we just did at Versta, I'm feeling charitable and a bit guilty, so that's a risk we'll have to take. I want all of our riders to go forward and save the civilian. Understood, Captain. Our old friend Cassette Cosmos might be out there. Watch your tail, everyone. That's what I would expect. All right, all units launch. Battle stations. Here we go. There you go. I didn't fancy seeing you here again, Captain. Oh, seeing you again, Captain. Ah, my favorite space pirate. I see you've still been skimping on the milk. Kirk, you've interfered with my plans for the last time. Kill him! Why would you taunt the enemy, you idiot? Objective, protect the civilian transport. All right. Pirate destroyer, right. 10 armor, negative 10 evasion. No shields, vulnerable to lasers. No shields, no armor. However, right, flak, they've got flak. 12 evasion, no flak. Flak. I assume these are the same. Pirate grunt, yeah. And then pirate bombers, 20 flak, 8 armor, no shields, 10 evasion. And of course, the Havoc. Alright.
At your command.
First things first, I want to get closer. I want to back up my people.
We will engage the enemy face to face.
Yes, we will.
This had better be worth it.
20, we have 100. My math is awful, so I'm gonna do this on the fly. Stealth first. 20.
Accelerating.
Melee. Yeah, hold enough.
I'll cut you down.
Let's go. Ooh.
Easy in, easy out.
Yes, it is. Good work. Okay. We're off to a decent start here. Next one's down there. I'm gonna go ahead and move you here then.
Turning around.
Yep.
What can I do for you, Mom,
Now,
Capitan?
just to back up, make sure, Right, no shields, so
I hear ya loud and clear.
we're going for lasers. You'll notice, perhaps, a bit of a skip there. Phone call right in the middle of the animation. Rather than leave the annoying sound of the phone ringing in, I just went ahead and cut it out. So, spare the trouble. Okay, 290 up.
Blackjack, good to go.
Right. I'll leave you there for now.
Do you need something scanned, Captain? Do you need something scanned, Captain?
I suppose for good measure.
Leave my friends alone!
Okay.
I hit?
And of course you can go again. Yeah, sure. That's a, there we go.
Friends alone!
Oh! I
All
hit
right.
the enemy!
There's 100 health left. That's good. Let's see how what kind of turn this takes.
That wasn't luck. That was skill.
Yeah, it's skill as long as you can dodge it, but the moment you get hit, it's my fault.
You scratched up my phoenix. You'll pay.
Oh, yeah.
Unleash firestorm!
Uh-huh.
Can't hit me.
Let's light the sky up!
Jesus Christ.
You scratched up my
Right,
phoenix.
right, right. So far, so good.
Can't you command me better? This is all your fault.
Yeah. Fuck.
Our escort is under attack.
Yep. I know.
Our escort turret is under attack.
I'm aware. We'll be moving up momentarily to
That
assist.
wasn't luck. That was skill.
There, girl. Keep that up. Okay. Yeah, I know, it lost its buff. Whatever. Sunrider.
Issue your command. All ahead full.
Alright.
Blackjack, good to go.
Sunrider needs to move up as quickly as possible. Finish him off, please.
Gonna light this place up. Justice, sir.
Yes, it was. Okay. Two enemies down. Nice, quick, and clean.
Phoenix, waiting orders.